So I wanted to do this video real quick to show or explain better the comment I wrote earlier, and also show a couple different ways of bringing your image into your template. As you can see, I have two documents open, and the active one, we'll just call this one's going to be used as a template. And you know it's active because it's bright white, and the other one's grayed out. I'm going to switch to the grayed out one, which is my image, and I want to make sure that the move tool is selected, and then I can either click on the image in the layers panel or on the canvas, and I'm going to click and drag up to the template document, and you can see that it's now active because it's become bright white and the image file is grayed out. Here's the thing, if I let go right now, the image doesn't drop in. So what I need to do is, once I bring it over, I need to bring the cursor down just a little bit, and see how there's a white box around the canvas artboard area? That lets you know it's selected. I could let go right now and it'll bring it in up towards the top, and then I can click and put it where I want. Or, let me back that out of there, I can click and drag and bring it over, and then I can bring my mouse cursor down farther and get it a little closer to where I want. Either way works. Once I've done that and I have it above the shape or whatever they use to create the clipping mask, I can right click on the layer and choose Create Clipping Mask. I can go up to Layer in the menu bar and choose Create Clipping Mask, or hit the keyboard shortcut. All ways work. But if doing this way really drives you nuts and you don't like it, there's 3, 4, 5 plus other ways to do it. So let's try some of those. First thing you could do is go up to Window and Arrange, and I'm going to choose 2 up vertical. You could choose whichever one you want to apply to, but I'll choose 2 up vertical, and that puts your documents side by side. And you can still pay attention to which one's active by which one is bright or white and which one's grayed out. So I'm going to go to the image file, and again, whether I click on the image on the canvas or over in the layers panel, I just click and drag over. Does the exact same thing, but you skip the part with needing to go up to the tabs and making sure you're in the right spot. So that might be an easier way to do it. It works for some. And if you want to put the documents back, just go to Window, Arrange, and consolidate all the tabs. You could also go to File and then Place, Embedded or Linked. There's a reason to use both, and I personally prefer Place Link for much of what I do, but they both work. I'll just choose Place Embedded. Navigate into your folder to the image you want. You can either click on the image once to select it and then hit the Place button, or you can just double click and it'll do the same thing. Now you may or may not have this screen. I have my Photoshop set up so that everything comes in as a smart object, and as such it goes through Camera Raw. If you have this, great, just hit OK, and if not, it doesn't matter. And at this point you can either hit the check mark to accept or the enter key to commit. You could also, if you use Bridge, you can navigate to the image you need, click on it once to select it, and then click and drag into Photoshop, and again it'll come in. Let me delete that. You could also use Windows Explorer or Mac Finder. Same thing will happen. And there's one more method. I don't like it, but that's a whole other story. But with your image document open, you can hit Control A to select all, Control C to copy, go back to your other document, and then hit Control V to paste. So there's a couple different methods to do this, and hopefully one of those will work for you, or at least the one in the Ash video makes more sense, and if not, let me know.